Hey guys, Wixie here. Just gonna be showing you probably one of my last Viking videos or Viking builds for the season, even though there are some more, but I would rather you guys have some fun and figure those out by yourself. What I'm gonna be doing is showing you my throw build. Now, this doesn't just have to be done with thrown weapons, this could be done with like any weapon, but I like the idea of it being a thrown weapon because you just sit here, get super fast attack speed, and just proc your Zeus stat. The attack speed may not be showing here, but you get attack speed from Mayhem, from Flash Fire, and just your Odin's Fury. That will give you quite a lot of attack speed. I think I get up to like 24 attacks per second, something like that. So you're proccing the lightning balls quite often. Your block chance is capped, very easily capped, not having to use block talent or anything else. You don't want to use Shockwave, even though Shockwave is really strong, because it will push away all the monsters and make it so that your attacks aren't very accurate. Our crit and crit damage isn't very high, but it's still high enough to matter, so that's why we went ahead and got the crit chance over the attack speed and the critical damage over the elemental damage. Now, we stack a lot of perfect skulls. This gives us the high attack damage, which is what our Zeus set's Thunderball is based off of. So, other than that, we just try to stack a lot of talent points, you know, the usual for the Viking. I am using a Lucky Loop instead of a Giant's Band, just because I didn't get a Giant's Band on this character, and I don't know. Lucky Loop's good. It's realistic and simple to get. So again, the Merc using Flashfire, Mayhem, Shelter, Golden Crusader. You're going to be using Mark Target on your weapon. When you do swap for taunting, you can use Weapon Sweep or something on your Mjolnir, but right now I don't have, or not Mjolnir, Judge, but I'm not going to be running Judge. I'm just going to be running Scarred Battle Darts. Now we're going to do a quick 2K. This is just to showcase the build and how it works. So this is a really good map for us. This is just a very simple way of playing. Gather the mobs and just auto attack. If you guys do like the throw builds, if you want to start out as one, you can actually play using the weapon the Godfather, which is that early two-hand sword. It comes with weapon throw on it. Now, the reason why I'm not using weapon throw on this character instead of using Mark Target is because weapon throw does knock your monsters around, which, as we all know, in a wormhole, we really can't have that happening. You need all of your monsters stacked up so that you can really just melt them. As you can see, the damage is fairly good. It's not like top tier, but again, this is only a 2K. You're doing absolutely fine here. There are many variations of what you can do with this build. You can use a Gem King's garb with a stacking perfect topaz for the armor. That gives you quite a bit of attack damage and just more survivability and everything else. You don't even have to use a shield on this build, honestly. I was able to dual wield and get max block and everything, but I feel like the shield is a little more realistic in regards to block capping without using high runes. As you can tell, Damage is absolutely fine for 2k. Melting these fairly quickly. So we're gonna go ahead and let our mercenary regen a little bit, reset our meter, and it's boss time. Hopefully we don't get something that is too bad. Zenzul, he's always a tough boss. Good thing about this build though, is that since this is a very tough boss, we can outrange him. Since we're basically just relying on our Zeus orbs to do a majority of our damage here. We're actually pretty safe. This is absolutely my most hated boss besides Gabriel. I actually don't mind Gabriel. It's just the one-shot factor is always very scary. And since I do mainly play hardcore, it's just not a good time. Another cool thing about this build is that it actually has like a ton of armor or not armor. Yeah, it has a ton of armor. But it has a ton of damage reduction because the Scarred Battle Darts comes with damage reduction. So you get very, very, very tanky. It also comes with life and mana leech, so regenning isn't an issue if you do happen to take damage. And that's that. So it was like a 6-minute run, something like that. So not very bad for a 2k. Could obviously be better. If this was all 115%, I think your damage would be pretty insane. Let's just... Yeah, much higher damage. Let's go ahead and check the AoE dummy. I was getting to like 8 or 9 bill. Or no, not 8 or 9. I was getting to like 3 bill without the 115%, so 115% does help quite a bit. And as you can see, the armor with our armor potion is 350k. Without it, it is... Let's just wait for it to get off cooldown. It's 240k, so overall you're pretty safe from most things. So yeah, roughly 5 bill sustained for the multi-target dummies, so not bad. Anyway guys, I'm gonna let you go. I hope you enjoyed this build. There is a couple variations you can do. Like I said, there is Scarred Battle Darts. You can use Wakeka's Tomahawk for AoE damage. You can also use, oh god, I can't remember the name. The Godfather. Even though it's a lower level weapon, that's good for getting started. It does have weapon throw on it, but for getting like up to 1k wormhole, they'll easily carry you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you in my next videos, which should be the Power Mainster ones. So I hope you look forward to that. See you later.